Hi, I'm Leah Jorgensen. I'm a certified holistic nutritionist based in Portland, Oregon. This is the third installment in my series on holistic nutrition. And today I'm going to talk about seed cycling. I first learned about seed cycling while I was a student studying holistic nutrition, and I have recently began the process of seed cycling myself. I thought it would be a great topic to cover today since I just started this yesterday. But what is seed cycling? Seed cycling is a natural way to balance hormones. For women, hormones can be at the root of a variety or a myriad of unpleasant symptoms like PMS, headaches, backaches, menstrual cramps, fatigue, irregular cycles, food cravings, anxiety, acne, bloating, you name it. And while these symptoms are rather common, they are not normal and they don't have to be suffered. In fact, you don't even have to rely on birth control or other synthetic hormone pharmaceuticals to feel better. And you can actually balance your hormones naturally. You can put an end to these symptoms simply by administering 4 different seeds into the diet during 2 primary phases of the menstrual cycle. The hormones responsible for regulating the female reproductive system are estrogen and progesterone. And the first phase of the reproductive cycle begins with the first day of menses. And that lasts through ovulation. So typically that's day 1 through 14 of the cycle. It's dominated by increased levels of estrogen and basically a decrease of progesterone. On the flip side, the second phase of the cycle begins from day 14 to 28, or whatever your cycle is. Some women's cycle is only 24 days, 25, or 28, whatever it is. Whatever is your regular cycle, that is that second phase. And that is marked with the beginning of the decline of estrogen and the increase of progesterone. And so women can experience imbalances of progesterone or estrogen at any point in their cycle. And when that happens, when there are these imbalances, then that's when symptoms can arise like PMS, like cramps, and so on. But basically there are 4 seeds involved. We've got pumpkin seeds right here. So I've got this beautiful high grade raw pumpkin seeds. All of these seeds are raw. And then I also have right here, these are golden flax seeds, so very beautiful. And then the phase 2 seeds are, let's see, we got some raw sunflower seeds here. And we've got the raw sesame seeds. Okay, so 4 seeds in all that can be added to the diet at specific onset of the 2 reproductive cycle. The seeds will naturally balance out the hormones and will assist the body in producing the hormone that is in imbalance, or it will help assimilate, then eliminate excess hormones in the body. So this will naturally balance the 2 phases in the reproductive cycle. That sounds great, right? So how do you use these 4 seeds to balance your hormones? We start with phase 1 again, which is called the follicular stage or phase of your cycle. It begins with the first day of your menses, first day of the cycle, and it lasts for a duration of about 2 weeks. So you take 1 tablespoon each of ground raw pumpkin and flaxseed. So your pumpkin and flaxseed are the 2 seeds that you're going to add daily to your diet, 1 tablespoon each, ground, for phase 1. Both pumpkin seed and flax seeds are rich sources of omega-3 fatty acids, and they will help drive hormones, or omega-3 fatty acids help drive hormones to specific functions in the body. Pumpkin seeds are loaded with zinc, which promotes the release of progesterone. And flax seeds contain lignans, which naturally inhibit excess estrogen. So right there, you're getting this sort of nice balance of progesterone and estrogen. and then the combined 2 tablespoons of ground pumpkin and flax seeds during the first phase of your cycle will balance the estrogen production and absorption in the body. So during this cycle, naturopaths and other healthcare providers who administer seed cycling, they also recommend that you supplement with a high-grade, high-quality fish oil supplement of at least 1,500 milligrams of combined EPA and DHA per day. You can find that on the back label of your sourced fish oil supplement. So I recommend going to a place like Whole Foods, New Seasons, which is right here in Portland, any market that you trust that has high quality, high grade supplements available. Your second phase is called the luteal phase of your cycle, and it starts with ovulation around day 15 when your body shifts from producing estrogen to producing progesterone. At this time, you will begin taking 1 tablespoon each of the ground raw sesame and sunflower seeds. In this phase, the sesame seeds have lignans to block excess estrogen, and the sunflower seeds contain selenium, which is a trace mineral that can help the liver with the detoxification process. So it's recommended that while you take the sesame seed and sunflower seed phase, you want to include a supplement of primrose oil, evening primrose oil, I should say. That is highly recommended by naturopaths because it is an omega-6 supplement, and it's just very useful in the second phase. So I use a coffee grinder. This is my trusty Mr. coffee grinder to grind my seeds. Grinding your seeds is much more effective because you're breaking down the lignans and you're making all of the fibrous material in those seeds a little bit more easy to digest, process, and assimilate more quickly and more successfully, more efficiently. So I will take a tablespoon of my sunflower seeds here. I'm sorry, pumpkin seeds. I'm in phase 1, so I'm doing the pumpkin seeds right now. And I will take a tablespoon of my golden flax seeds. There we are, so the beautiful golden flax seeds. And I'm gonna go ahead, put on the lid, grind those up. It doesn't take very long. These coffee grinders are super effective. I don't even use them for coffee anymore, to be honest. And what you get here, this smells amazing. You get this wonderful, fluffy, flaky blend of your seeds. And it smells amazing. It smells sweet and nutty, and I want to eat it right now. But basically, for phase 1, there we have the combined 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seed and flax seeds. And I tend to add them, the ground mix, to smoothies. I'll put them in hot cereal. I'll add them to hummus with a little extra olive oil. I will sprinkle them. My favorite thing to do is to sprinkle the blended seed mix over organic popcorn with a little bit of butter and some nutritional yeast. I love nutritional yeast. It's delicious, and it also is just loaded in B vitamins, so it's a favorite treat of mine to put the yeast over the popcorn. They actually taste really good ground up, the seeds, in both phases. Keep in mind the results for seed cycling are not immediate. It takes about 3 months on average to start to see changes and to experience improvements from your symptoms. Some women will experience that in less time. So I like to keep a journal and track where I am at the time when I'm starting the seed cycling, and then see how it's going through the couple of phases into each month, and start to see where I'm feeling my best. So it's nice to keep a journal and keep track of your progress. But be sure to source high quality seeds either at a natural food store or a market you trust. Organic is best if possible. I like to buy in smaller quantities so seeds are not sitting around for too long in my pantry. So I want things as fresh as possible. And I will soon post more information on my blog, on my new website about seed cycling. That website is strongasoaknutrition.com. You can also find me on Facebook at Strong as Oak Holistic Nutrition. And that's it. That's what I have on seed cycling. I hope you, if you are experiencing issues with your cycle, if you have any of these symptoms, it's an interesting way to naturally tackle some of those symptoms and to feel your best. And at the same time, it tastes pretty good, so it's a fun supplement to add to your diet. Good luck and have a happy, healthy day. Thanks for tuning in.